Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'll be reviewing the JBL Reflect Aware headphones for iOS devices. These earphones came out in October of 2016 and cost $149 on Amazon. They are available in black and in red. Unfortunately, they only had the red one over here. Funny thing happened when I got these in the bookstore here in Bali. Yes, here in Gramedia bookstore they also sell electronics, sports equipment, bags, office utensils and books. Maybe they want to become the Indonesian version of Amazon. You buy something here, the store clerk will write you a note about the item which you bring to the cashier to pay, and when you get your receipt you bring it back to the store clerk as proof of payment so you can pick up your purchased item. To my surprise, when I got back with the receipt, the store clerk already opened the box and took out the earphones, and she did this while I went to the cashier to pay without asking me beforehand. You see, here in Indonesia, they open the box already inside the store to check if the product is actually working. I kind of got used to this unusual procedure, even though I still prefer to open the thing I bought myself when I get home. Now let's talk about the packaging. The box is too big, it could be half the size, and the package coloring is questionable. These in-ear headphones can only be used with Apple devices. Why only iOS devices? I'm glad you asked. Well, because these headphones use Apple's own Lightning connector instead of the usual audio jack. That means you can use it on all iDevices that use the Lightning connector, such as iPhone 5 devices and onwards, as well as iPads. I chose this JBL Reflect Aware for a few reasons. First, the Apple AirPods aren't available anywhere yet. Second, I was looking for headphones which block out noise as good as possible. Especially here, it's very noisy when you get out of the house. Another reason was because I was looking for a better solution than my Jabra on-ear cans, which don't really fit in my pockets and are not that good in blocking outside noise. And they also take some time to connect over Bluetooth and regularly disconnect for some reason or another. And they're also quite heavy to carry everywhere. JBL Reflect Aware are advertised as sports earphones. That means that they should fit snugly and stay put during your sports activities. They're also sweat resistant, so running in light rain shouldn't cause any problem. The build quality seems quite good. They have a rubbery coating without being too sticky, and the cable has reflective lining, which is probably there to stay visible while you jog in the street in the dark hours. Not that you should. The cable is fairly thick and doesn't tangle up like the Apple headphones. The remote is slightly oversized since they made this also splash resistant. From top to bottom, the first button is to increase volume, then stop, play, decrease volume and activate active noise cancelling or ANC. And when pressed multiple times it will activate the surrounding aware feature. And update the firmware by downloading the JBL headphones app from the App Store in case you missed the pop-up on the screen when you plugged in the headphones to your iDevice for the first time. The app allows you to activate ANC, awareness, and change the default equalizer frequency settings. Some reviews of the JBL Reflect Aware say the audio quality isn't as good as non-sport earphones. But I found the audio quality quite good, definitely better than the standard Apple Lightning earphones. I don't usually listen to music though. Instead, I listen to the Investors podcast and watch TV episodes and movies with the earphones. about the active noise cancellation feature. These earphones are quite unique in several ways. First, they are one of the very few wired earphones that use lightning. Second, they are water resistant. Third, they have active noise cancellation without an additional external battery. This means it will take its power from the iDevice's lightning port, so the battery will run out faster than without ANC on. So my subjective feeling is that it didn't use that much power. Even without ANC turned on, outside noise blocking is fairly good, since these are in-ear phones, which by design already block quite a chunk of outside noise. The ANC is kind of an icing on the cake, blocking out to a certain degree steady sound sources such as the humming of a fan or a buzz on an airplane. Although there is a microphone on the remote of the cables to use while audio or video calling someone, I wouldn't recommend it really for two reasons. First, when you speak while the earphones are in your ear, you don't hear your own voice like when you're talking normally. Instead, it sounds like when you block your ears with earplugs and talk. Second, the sound going through the built-in mic on the remote doesn't come out as clearly to the other person in the other end as the phone's built-in mic. As I just tested with a friend yesterday with a video call using Line. I can't tell if it was just a volume reception which was too low, or the microphone quality wasn't as good as the phone built-in one. Maybe a bit of both. In this situation, the standard Apple earphones are probably better, or just use the free speaker feature of the phone if you're in a quiet environment. Also, when you wear the JBL Reflector Wear, they aren't flush with your ears. Instead, they are facing to the front, so they will stick out past your earlids when you wear them. So it looks a bit unconventional, and it probably won't fit underneath the helmet. The contents are the earphones themselves, replacement earpieces, and a practical zipper pouch, which you can use to fit in your lightning cable also, and your wall charger. So that's a big plus. Well, that was all from my side. Hope you enjoyed my first review, and see you next time. Stay safe.